So now I'm in business. I still want to know what's up with this. Did they just forget to put this part here? I could probably just sack these guys with a physical attack. Oh, that's pretty nice. I love it.
Pretty easy.
Is it safe to give Justin back the Earth Axe? Because I'm not sure if there are any enemies that still resist Earth. Like, at this point, I'm not sure. Oh, sure, yeah, that's cool. It will be safe once I get out of here. Simply on virtue of, well, they don't resist everything and a half outside. Well, not outside the tower.
Burn to a crisp.
What is that noise? Was that like a plane or something? Couldn't get a good... whatever the auditory equivalent of look is. Yeah, I think I'll switch later. I need a new chair. I'm just not digging this chair anymore. Doesn't help it fell apart on me, like, less than a year after I bought it. I mean, seriously, I taped the armrests on the arms.
Come on back for more.
I might go heal. I don't need to heal. Famous last words, but I'm pretty sure I'm fine. I could just recover my MP if I really have to. I mean, I already wasted a couple of recovery items. Oh, right. Okay, just double checking I didn't miss anything there. Okay, yeah, I stepped on that. Good thing I stopped. There we go. Yo, Guja, how you doing today? Oh, that reminds me. Shoutouts to Slime Knight. Rice here. And one for Guja. Yeah, go check them out if you got a chance. Also, good news! I got the chest that I blocked off here. I just had to finish the dungeon completely before it reset itself. Darn it. So that's fun. It would have been really helpful because it's the strongest weapon yet. But I'm not going to complain much. Ooh. Oh, you've been cooking what I've been chatting. I missed that.
Bring your fury here.
I don't remember. I don't think I've seen his meatloaf recipe, but I've been looking into making some like homemade hamburgers. I made some yesterday before my stream, but I kind of burnt the second batch a little bit. My uncle loved to call meatloaf meat lump, because at the end of the day, that's what it looks like. Ooh, carrots. I like carrots. Did that? Oh, it didn't tick their damage yet. Use burn flame to save a little bit of MP.
100 million degrees. Take that.
Yeah, well, I agree with the sentiment, but not necessarily the phrasing of that, Slime Knight. Like, you don't want to take a potato and try to shove it up your nose. That's a terrible idea. So, like, I know what you're trying to say, but... sure, use Zap Liete.
Suffer the punishment of heaven.
Like, I need to go back to the other towns to see what they say after this. So that's probably going to be the rest of the stream. Me talking to everybody.
That was rather simple.
Especially Dorlin. I cannot wait to see how he's going to react to the living, breathing Liete right in front of him. She is alive, right? I mean, she did die in that one battle. Okay, reverse seer. I think you mentioned that before. No hockey pucks. It wasn't really hockey puck. It wasn't that bad. It was just slightly burnt, a little overdone. But hey, it's not my fault that Walmart pre-packaged their patties a little on the thick side. I mean, I'm a little overcautious with the making sure they're fully cooked, but still. Well, you live in Canada. Of course you're the master of hockey pucks. Oh, wait, you mean burning hamburgers. Well, you got that one emote, so... where was the green one again? I think it was over here. There we go. Yep. I really don't barbecue all that often. I know, for an American, that's just totally weird. But I do like me a good hot dog. Oh yeah. That would save me quite a few hockey pucks. Okay, this one here, that one's death. Well, hey, you know what? They're not. Don't invite them to your next barbecue. How about that? Well, if they can't appreciate the finer things in Canada, like North America as a whole, just don't invite them. They're not good enough for your barbecue anyway. Alright, let's see. Hey, Ducky, it's been a little while. How are you doing today? Okay, so those are also Gaia brains. So... fortunately, the first one's a little bit ahead of the other two. And please don't stab me. Yeah, finish that one off. Ah, very nice.
What a cinch.
Well, I finally finished this bonus dungeon that's been plaguing me for like 2 weeks. Ouch. But I don't think I got all the loot out of here yet. So I'm going to do that, and I'm probably going to waste the rest of the stream talking to all the NPCs. Let's see. That is gold potion, not bad. What's that do again? This is probably the way... Why? Did I tell you, did I mention that I hate teleporting enemies? Okay, that one's just attacking, so... Oh, whoa!
Oh, thunderclap in the dark.
Was that an insta-kill? That's not cool. I'm hoping Liete doesn't actually kill them. Yeah, that was like all their HP. Yeah, that was it. That was insta-kill. So
100 million degrees. Take that.
the time between you getting something that protects from instant death and something that can actually use it on you is pretty big. Like 30 hours before it actually seems to be a threat? I mean, I'm not going to complain because I was afraid I had to worry about it a fair bit, but come on! Alright, just blow them up. Blow them all up. I don't care anymore. Blow them up.
Oh, explosive power, come here.
Oh wow, I'm surprised I hit all three of them. There we go.
That was close.
You're telling me. Well, no, not really. It wasn't that close. Like, so little experience, and this is the hardest dungeon yet. So wait, there were five trapdoors? Okay, I'm just gonna shockwave because I can afford the SP.
Here goes.
Is Liete... What's Liete doing in the middle of them? Like, why? I have never seen that formation before.
Come back with reinforcements.
Here we go. Like, I'm getting, like, almost no experience for weapon skills at this point. Like, good grief. Ooh, shiny shoes. Slippers. I think I was just there. Yeah, I was just here. I'm guessing that's one of the trap doors. I have to get these guys out of the way. They're gonna just tear me a new one. All right, Shockwave should start off pretty good.
Here goes!
All right, got two of them. Don't you do this. Fireburner. Stop dodging my attacks. What are you doing? There we go. That made a pleasing sound. Okay, Mage Seed. But yeah, the Redux mod increasing the amount of MP that you start with. Like, I'm going to really appreciate that because that really made, like, grinding your first couple spell levels an absolute chore. Especially a little bit later on when Snooze just inexplicably stops working very well. Ah, nuts. Yep, that's a surprise.
Gadwin's secret move! Dragon King Slice!
What? Oh no, that hit them. Oh, I thought it didn't work on like any of them. Good job, Rap. You missed. Oh, wow. Did Justin, like, get a critical or something?
All right, we won!
That's good grief. Ooh, Fina's just about to level up. Rap's not too far either. Yeah, why don't I heal Liete real quick? Okay, that gave Fina 3 experience for that. Okay, I'm thinking those are all the ones on the top. Now the question is, where am I? Oh, not that far. I'm going to do this systematically. I'm going to go basically clockwise. So that one's for the bosses. That one I just did. That one's next. There it is. This one's different. There they are. Oh, they're warping between these rooms. That's a little annoying. Alright, so I think I just went the wrong way. Oh! I panicked! I don't like that formation. Why is it using Halva? There's no reason for it to do that.
Strike through.
There we go, side throw. I mean, it doesn't heal. What's the point? There we go. Oh wow, that boomerang really helps out a lot.
Not bad, eh?
Okay, Vino's 36. I'm hoping those were just those Satans were just teleporting around the room. So here's my question. Are those bosses going to respawn if I go down their trap door? Was I already... Yeah. I was already here. I think? But this looks familiar. So I guess I found all four of them. But I'm definitely not going to take any chances with the bosses respawning. I'd rather take a little while longer and find my way and go back down normally than risk fighting all those bosses again, because good grief, they were Not particularly fun the first time, I'll say that much. Yeah, I think I found all the treasure. At least I'm reasonably sure that I did. I mean, either way, by this point, I got all the good loot, right? Yeah. Yeah, I got everything. Unless there's some secret to get past those trapdoors, which I highly doubt. Alright, so I guess that wraps it up for the Tower of Temptation. This is not where I wanted to go. I wish I had, like, some item to take me out of here quickly. Then again, if I did have that, that would probably break the game several times over. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to see how feasible taking care of all the dungeons in one go would be. I don't imagine it'll be that hard, though, with the Redux mod. Well, I guess to do so would require me to over-level, is what I want to say. Which is totally fine. It's going to be hard enough, I imagine.
Here we go. Ha!
And that's an attack on a single enemy. Sounds a lot like overkill to me. Sounds, looks like overkill. Alright, so next up, everywhere but where we're supposed to go. I'm not expecting a lot of stuff to be different at Zilpaddon. Or Lane, for that matter. It's mostly just to see what Dorlan has to say. But I'm done! I am done with this accursed place! Save, 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 save! Even though I didn't really get much of anything note. There we go. Alright, so we'll start with Lane, because that definitely has something I want to see. At least I would hope so. I haven't actually been to the world map since whenever the last time I left Lane, or went to Lane was. I'm not afraid of you, dodos. Even though you're technically not dodos. Yeah, I haven't seen the dodo enemy in quite a while. I really had to wonder if this game, like, runs better on the Sega Saturn. It probably does. But, like, the good grief. Okay, Luzette Mountains. Let's see. What did they say at Cafu? I forgot to go back to Cafu Village with Guido. Hey, Rap, did you see how pretty that lady is? I am Liette of Alent, still remembered as the home of the Los Angeles civilization. I sustain the memories. Is it me or is her portrait like kind of drunk there? Like... Huh? What? Memories? Alent? What's all that about? You wish to know many answers. To find so many answers, you must travel very far toward Alent. It is too bad that no one here has a spirit stone. A distant land? Alent? Huh? You mean I have to go on the trip? You look like you're gonna cry, Nikki. How shameful, and to think you're my best kid. Let's see. Dinner scene? Let's see. That's the same. Yeah, nothing there. Like, one thing that really frustrates me about this game is that Grandia 2 has, like, a lot of dinner scenes. And in this game, there are a few, but they're a little lacking. I mean, yeah, they only had so much room for text boxes, but still. A smug refrain, of course. I hate those Al-Qaeda who flatter them. The monkeys say, try to be friends. Ridiculous. All they want is money, money, money. Will money resolve everything? Nothing of the kind. Listen to me. Let's see. After every plot advancement, I have been checking, but in this one or Grandia 2? Because I know that's the case of Grandia 2. Listen to me. A while ago, I had work polishing jars. I polished with great zeal, then all of a sudden, there was an earthquake. Oh, really? There's still a lot less substantial than in Grandia 2. There's a lot less going on with them. There's like 2-3 lines of dialogue per character, that's about it. Like, not nearly as good as Grandia 2, which is a shame, because that's one of my favorite parts of that game. A large jar drying next to me fell over, then all the rest of the jars did the same. It wasn't my fault, but I was still booted out. It was terrible. Earthquakes are not rare in Zilpaden, but still, I really didn't have a chance. Perhaps that was the earthquake when we were in the underground ruins. Even when I find a new job, it doesn't work out. Yeah, I'll admit it, but that was still my favorite part of the second game. Even when I find a new job, it doesn't work out. As always, I don't have a chance. Welcome. This is the last sale today. When you buy one of these back scratchers, you get 30 of these baby back scratchers with it. Sounds like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel, eh? This is why we appear to have different values than you barbarians. No need for more talk than this. I'm sick of putting up with you guys. How long will it continue? Yeah, better talk it over. Oh yeah, I've seen that one. But man, there's just not as much depth as I would have hoped for. Me aim to be a splendid merchant in order to become the grown-up me promised my mama, papa and mama. Above all, shouldn't you first drop the baby talk? I will become a splendid merchant right away in order to grow up and surprise papa and mama. That seems the same. No, that's the same as before. I thought that would... Like, it's not the same as it was before. It seems to have snapped back from the last one. I can't get over those guys with the fish heads. Now, the patrons go crazy for tragedy mushrooms, as you can see. Don't think about the guys in the... Don't think about the Bullman Slime Knight. Don't think about them. These mushrooms are quite delicious, but they make everything you see or hear seem sad. A powerful medicine is mixed in the food to cancel the mushroom effect, and you should get better. Hold it now. The patrons will stop enjoying the cafeteria. They came from far away to get mushrooms. Stop serving them poisonous and psychedelic mushrooms, please! Oh, boo-hoo. Why are there so many sad things in this world? Ah, there are so many. All of it is too very sad. It breaks my heart. Hey, is that fellow alright? Oh, Father. Wow, what a sad word. Oh, Father. Boo-hoo. Hey, I must not have this kind of sad thought. Oh, boo-hoo. Ah, it's so sad. So futile. Like, seriously, like... That dude serves mushrooms that make people laugh themselves to death. What do you want? What? Are you saying we just can't say hello? Whatever. Bye now. That Fushhead man, he's so rude. Ho ho! Are you looking for spices? We boast the biggest stock in all of Zul'Padin. We now have a lineup from the unbelievably hot to the extraordinarily hot spices. What's the difference? How about it, my customers? Leave me alone. When it's this hot, I get fuzzy in the head. Woohoo! When there's hot spices are just the ticket. Yeah, I'll leave that one be. Excuse me? I talked to you already? I heard it from the Moge guys, and it is very rare to have 3 people. That's the same. So that's all over this side. This here still has life, but if you put it in this kind of place, it will die right away. Unless you completely honor all life, this is what will naturally happen. We have to think about how this can be kept alive. Yes, wait a minute. Since we are helping it recover now, then it can work again. Welcome, welcome! Yes, but how long must I be in charge here? Actually, this store belongs to an old Al-Qaeda. Yeah. He took the night off or something. Let's see. What? Even you, the Moge Elder, don't have the goods in stock? I wonder what's going on. Maybe something terrible has happened. With things like this, business will pick up. Here, quickly. Kier? Is that even a word? Put something in stock. Or is that his name? I'm not sure. It's a promise. If you get a hold of something, please bring it. I'll buy it higher than others. I'm sorry, you can't get this product anywhere. It's the first time for this. They say the crop was bad in the east, and there are no animals even in the west. The north and the south are the same. Others are weeping. We'll bring them as we get them. Will you excuse me this time? You are my best customer. I'll bring the goods as soon as I get them, so bear with me. It seldom rains in Zilpaddon, but when it does, it's really tough. The great downpour comes all at once. The Moge do not waste that rain. When the rain begins to fall, they rejoice, and the entire tribe does laundry. They go to that extreme because they see importance in everything. The entire tribe goes out to do laundry. I'll check the hotel. I'm not expecting anything new. I'm sorry, but reservations for today are booked up. To bathe in the tub, to have a massage, to drink a little coffee. With a great feeling. I don't like going home. Actually, I fight with my family and it's hard to return home. I don't want to see my mother's face. Well, that's a little sad. Maybe stay with meals. May I show you to your rooms? But hey, a dinner scene here. Aww. Oh. I hit the wrong option, that's why. Recently, all I think about is the old days. That was a good time. Yes, it doesn't mean that I no longer like adventures, or that it's no fun being with everyone. Still, all those things have happened. Truly, there was so much. I'm sorry, Justin, I'm seeing such strange things. Recently, I went to that cafe. The food I ate at that time, it was not that hot. I thought Zilpaddon food was hot, but that food wasn't hot. What's this, rap? Don't you remember that at that time you said, this is too refined and got mad? Well, food is something best eaten. I guess I don't have much sense of taste. Say, Liete, was this Zilpaddon a celestial city just like Alent? So it was, Justin. Formerly, this town also existed in the sky. It had a different role than Alent. The Zilpaddon temple was floating in the sky. Really, Liete, this city felt like ours? Well, it did, okay? In olden days, buildings were sturdy. Not many things broke. Not many? Well now, today we'll sleep in. Yeah, sure, it's not like Gaia's on the verge of awakening. We could just sleep all day. Let's see. That's the same. Get out of my way. My older brother should be patient. He should give me some space. The cafeteria is a hassle. I'm sorry, but I can't go there to eat with my brother. It may look like I owe him, but actually I was responsible for my brother getting married to his wife, although he won't admit that. It would be best if my brother was a little patient and went to the cafeteria to eat. I don't like going to the cafeteria to eat with those people. Why do you think they have room service? I made my brother study when he was small. You cannot ignore that. That would stink of ingratitude. So those two are feuding, still. If I had paws like the masseuses, I could give my husband massages at home. We're all Arcada, why do we appear so different? My husband just loves massages. Arcada people use this hotel to relax their bodies. Retired bodies. After a leisurely medicinal bath, the masseuse will give my heated body a massage top to bottom. Ah, yes, just thinking about it makes me feel good. Ah! I just remembered the pause of that masseuse. Oh, it's so relaxing. Well, we're almost a third of the way done. Oh, I have to get Liete's portrait taken, too. Painted, however... Alright. The one thing I don't like about Zilpaddon is that it has so many buildings, man. There's so much dialogue to go through. Alright. Tortured feller, what have you to say? This is not good. How in the world could it be? A while ago, the power stopped working. I could perceive this strange sensation. It would be good if this presentment were wrong. But unfortunately, my divination has left and I can do it no more. I hope nothing will happen, but I wonder what will happen next. I should get a fortune told. Oh boy. When the fortune teller goes to get their fortune told, that's when things start going south. Or not. Let's see. Yes, what is it? Oh, well, here's a dish. I have all kinds of work for a beautiful lady. Consider this. From a waitress to a sales lady. From a nurse to a sideboard girl. From a homemaking teacher to a bunny. That sounds really interesting. That is work. Shall we try it? Hey, Liette, that's not the kind of thing we do, is it? Sarum, yeah, pretty much. La da da, la da da. A date today. I have a date. La da da, la da da. Oh, that's it. Not even gonna bother going. Actually, the last time I went in the store, no, that was at Lane, actually. This is no place for the poor. Are you just looking around? Then go on home. Yeah, that's no way to talk to your customers, man. Just watch, you're gonna have the super secret awesome shop at the very end, I'm sure. And just like in Grandia too. We'll go over to the Refane side. Are they the Refane? I'm not sure. I can't keep them straight. A little while ago, the water flowing through town and the waterway dropped down. Since there was too much water before, I couldn't explore the waterway. I took this chance to explore it. But when I tell my mother I did such a dangerous thing, she got really mad. I made a man's promise to my father, who was turned to stone, but I made my mother worry. Therefore, from now on, I won't do any exploring that will make my mother worry. Oh! Well, that door's not even solid. Huh. Let's see. How do you like the style and meter? A new composition for the pride of the Refane. Do you like the tune? Oh, that's definitely a bug, but, like, did they forget to make the door solid? If memory serves me, it sounds like a spirit prayer song at the end of the Angelo civilization. I don't mean to brag, but after all, it's the same. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me if the water was supposed to be running. I really don't understand those Al-Qaeda. What makes them so happy about smoke coming from their mouths? Are they chimneys? I wonder what is happening now in my village since it has turned to stone. Is my father still stone? The villagers scattered as they fled. What are they doing now? I hope they didn't go through great hardships. Since we were somehow able to get by in this city, I suppose we were still happy. Let's see. Yes, recently, I guess I have come to understand what this art is. At any rate, practicality is no good. What's good are things that can't be understood, like strange patterns and funny shapes. Therefore, such things must be art, don't you think? It's no good doing business with the Refane if you don't understand art, but that is difficult for me. Well, today I bought 8 stylish jars. A true mademoiselle shows that she understands the arts. I'm not sure what you're going to do with 8 jars. What? Our elder? He hasn't come back yet? What's going on? This is terribly wrong. Things are coming to the worst.